In this exercise, we are going to solve a radical equation. We are given the following equation. The square root of x minus 2 is equal to x minus 22. We will begin by isolating the radical on one side of the equation. Thus, we will add 2 to both sides. Now we will have the square root of x is equal to x minus 20. Now, in order to remove the radical, because it is a square root, we will raise both sides to the second power. If it had been a cube root, we would raise both sides to the third power. We are now left with x equaling x minus 20 quantity squared. We will now proceed to multiply the right side out. We will have x squared minus 40x plus 400 coming from the right side. Now, in order to isolate, we will subtract x to both sides of the equation to get it set equal to 0. We'll have x squared minus 41x plus 400 remaining. Now, at this point, we can choose to either factor or to use the quadratic formula. This particular equation is able to be factored. When we're looking to see what would multiply to give us 400, but add to give us negative 41, we would have the result of x minus 25 as well as x minus 16. 25 times 16, both negative, will give a positive 400, and a negative 25 plus a negative 16 will give a negative 41. Saying each factor equal to 0 in order to solve, we will see that we have x equaling 25 and x equaling 16. Now, as with the case of any radical equation, we need to substitute these back into the original in order to check for extraneous solutions. Let's begin with the 25. We will have the square root of 25 minus 2 equals perhaps to 25 minus 22. Well, the square root of 25 is 5 minus 2, and 25 minus 22 is 3. Well, sure enough, 3 equals 3, so this first solution does check. Now for the second solution, the square root of 16 minus 2 equaling 16 minus 22. Well, the square root of 16 is 4 minus 2, and 16 minus 22 results in a negative 6. Well, 2 is not equal to negative 6, so the x equals 16 solution is extraneous. Thus, the only true solution is x is equal to 25. When solving a radical equation, it is important to always check your answers to determine whether or not your final solutions are extraneous or not.